I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. The biggest tree? I doubt it. Caca! What's up, Mendo dopers, weed nerds, ganja farmers? We back, Battle of the Trees right here in the valley. It is August 5th. I'm about to take y'all on a journey back to what's been happening these last few weeks. It's been busy. A lot has been going on. With the plants, they're eating. Big feedings, big trainings, trellis, caging, support. Just steadily working them, trying to get my monsters to be gigantic. We're going hard right now, so I want to take you guys on a little look back of what I've been doing, what's been happening out here in the valley. It's heating up. We're finally in the triple digits. It's cooking out here. I'm getting super excited as we continue on and we get into flower mode because the smells, the resin, the terps, it's coming. I can't wait. So let's get ready to keep these trees growing. Welcome back to the Battle of the Trees. Old E. And this time, we doing some more of it. Caca! Okay, so one of the main things to talk about out here is the feeding. Been doing a lot of feeding to keep these trees raging. And like me and Bleezy been talking, I don't know if you could even burn these plants. You could drop so much food, so much teas and everything on it that they just, I think they're just ready for unlimited grubbing. Right, today we're back at it. Like I'm about to finally killing off my fish and seaweed. I got some premium kelp. I got a little bit more of the bush doctor, the holy mackerel. Shout out to our boy, Patrick, Soil King. He's working with this company right here, this new movement. Now this stuff is supposed to be the bee's knees, and it's very concentrated, so this bottle right here could do a lot. Barely even touched this thing yet, just did a couple little minis, but today I think I want to introduce a little bit more and get these plants into movement. And then also I got some humic acid, help to break down Here we go, let's fill up some tanks. And throwing it back, old school style, Fox Farm with the Grow Big. I ain't used this in a bit, but I'm gonna have a ganja tree like that tomato behind my house. I've been out here dumping it in. Been doing of course, the usual of the green trees, dry amendments, but this time I'm taking it back to something that we used to do back in the day, some Bounty. Super dope stuff that we used to kill it back in the day with. I feel like it always was a good help for the plants. They loved it. I got the fungal activator, got the Bounty, making a brew up, getting them drinking in, liquiding up, bubbling away. It's a nice mix that I made for them this time, and I could instantly see the difference of just the happiness of the plants, super raging, nice and green, just luscious, lots of branching. No burns, like I was saying, no tip burns, no crunchy, no nothing like that. Just full out, just loving life and enjoying everything that they're grubbing on, that's for sure. Extreme gardening tea, been doing some of the oyster shell mix. Also, a little bit of molasses, giving my micros a little boost of sugar, giving them a break from all the work and just hooking them up for a little minute. Okay, so to run it back also, another thing that's been going on out here, you guys know I was dealing with the F word out here. Nasty stuff. So all the treatments that I was doing last time I showed you guys, another step to this process is straight up soil removal. There's a couple of the old mounds, a couple things out here that I said, you know what, let's call the tractor homie over and just dispose of this and get rid of it, because I don't even want it here. I don't want to keep treating extra soil. I'm trying to get it back to sterilized out here. I got a lot of work to do. It's a crazy situation. A lot more people are dealing with it too. Some of our friends are dealing with it right now in this season. So we're just really diving in and trying to figure it out. And with that being said, let's go check out my replant mound and see what happened with those clones. Okay, so right here is my replanted mound. This was where my Hetty berry was that totally got wiped out and instantly was done. In weeks, it just shriveled up and was dead. So I treated this mound savagely. I nuke bombed it, killed everything, and started fresh. So right after that Hetty berry died, and I treated the soil as an experiment, I put in some clones, some of our extra moms. I planted these on June 28th, and I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked. I'm quite amazed. I was expecting these plants to kind of instantly catch the pathogen and just go to shit and shrivel up, but they actually tapped right in and did really well, and they started beasting. So very cool to see how well that these actually did, being planted in the same mound that was infected just weeks ago. It's been pretty much now about 6 weeks since I planted these clones, and today is actually just recently, these last couple days, is the first time I'm noticing something that is a possible F word actually still lingering in here. And it is on the purple Hetty's clone right here. And I'm gonna show you real quick. As you can tell from what I've been seeing, from what we've been seeing, is traits like this is the first sign. So as you see, this side of the plant is nice and green looking, kind of regular leaves, you know. And then you go over here, and this side is a little lighter green, and it's doing this prey. It is standing straight up. These leaves, this is what like the first signs that we've been seeing. This, it's not because it's raging happy growth. This is the first signs of a problem. So the lighter color green, the praying leaves standing up. So this is the first sign in this mound, the only plant that is showing it right now. So my thought is do another treatment, nuke it some more, and hope that I don't burn these plants with the nuking, but I'm just trying to hopefully stop the stuff in there from spreading to any of the other plants, because at the moment everything looks really happy, doesn't show any signs of funkiness, different variety strains in here. So I'm gonna gradually keep watching it, It's August 5th now, so I'm keeping a close eye. I'm about to start new treatments just for precautionary and just to keep experimenting with you guys to see if it's possible. It's pretty sketchy to plant in an infected mound just weeks after, really just a week after treating it. But so far, so good. The mound is coming back to life. So as we progressed through the season and kept training, lots of green tape, the constant support, you know how it goes. We got a little bit of a nice late rain, a little July rain, just enough to give them a little rinse, little clean off. They always like it. We love to see that little summertime rain, get a little tropical vibe going. The rose fuel is doing super good out here. Loving this rose fuel, looks beautiful. She's fully secured and ready to stack some weight. She's definitely getting into flower now. You could tell the formation, the stacking has started. So the bloom food is in motion. We're starting to do the green trees bloom. Extreme gardening, a little bloom side. And it's time for popcorn seed sprouts. Yes, I kind of slacked this year on my seed sprouts and my alfalfa. I didn't really get to it because it was just crazy and all the extra things that I'm dealing with on the F word. So, but now I am ready for a savage flower kickoff. So I'm gonna do some popcorn seed sprout tea. Very easy, simple, just like we said before. 1 cup of popcorn seeds for every 10 gallons of water. Just throw them in a tray, soak them in water for 24 hours, and keep them wet. Let them germinate, blend them, throw them down, let them work, let them cytokinins kick in and branch spreadage, more bud development, colas. Right here is the grapevine OG, and the grapevine OG is my definitely first one diving into flower quick. This one's gonna be super dope. I'm loving it already. It looks like it's gonna be stacking some beautiful buds. Super clean plant, extra nice and luscious green. Same as the other one, fully caged, trellised at the top, supported, ready for stackage. And then of course, the almighty Samoa of it. My biggest plant so far, spreading out, definitely a pretty dominant sativa structure to it, spread out branches, wide, she's reaching, like we got a nice branch coming out way over here and branches. I got more green taping to do, but she is reaching. I think she's about to get tied out. All of these right here to continue the spreading. Samoa of it. Looking super cool. This is the Project Power to the Heady OG. Very special. Just that fire that only the chosen few get to smoke on. Straight out the personal batch. And who knows, maybe this flower might just come out dope enough to be able to come and get that golden bear at the Cal State Fair. Because yes, the Cal State Fair did happen. It was wicked, y'all. I gotta invite Bleezy down here so we could talk about it more and tell y'all what happened. But man, we rocked it. Shout out to the Cal State Fair, the Cal Canna Awards, Embark, the whole team out there put on an amazing event, sick competition. We'll show you guys some more when I get Bleezy down here in the valley. He ain't wanted to come down here for a bit since I've been dealing with the F word. He's scared of my garden. I don't blame him. If he had it, I'd be scared too. I don't know if I'd want to go to his garden, but I'm gonna get him down here so we could talk about some stuff. I want him to walk the trees with me. Late July rain, all kind of bugs, life, small bugs, birds in my trees, birds eating my grapes, because the grapes have been popping out here. My whole chill section came to life very nicely. I got a lot of super killer bomb grapes in here. The birds have been really taken to them though, they're quick. So I've been out here just munching grapes, chilling back, bringing mounds back from the dead, making trees, As a matter of fact, let's go check out another tree over on this side. My Hetty OG. Show y'all guys the progress on that and the caging, the top trellis. Beautiful looking plant right here. Hetty OG BX2 filling out this spot, chunking up. I even had a big branch on this one when I tied out, did the green tape. Didn't realize the branch didn't have a spot to support when I pulled it out. So I straight up busted this branch. A hardcore break too. But these plants are strong. Check out what we got in here. So even though I pulled that branch too hard and completely snapped it off the main stalk, I just green taped it back up to the cage and just hoped for the best. And she healed herself. She grew right back into that stalk like a champ, sucked right back in. So this one's super nice. I'm excited for the Hetty OG, continuing the support, making sure that they're nice and ready for flower. Back on this other side, in between the tree growing, I've been super busy back here with the kids, the fam, making our epic, vegetable garden just come to life. So like usual, we got our round of all the goodies from strawberries, tomatoes, peppers, zucchinis, cucumbers, all kind of good stuff that we're having fun with out here. In between the tree growing, we love to grow our veggies, growing food. We love to grow our own smoke and we love to grow our own food. The cucumber tunnel has fully came to life now. So close to finishing filling in. But right behind the tunnel, we got the almighty peach hetties. Damn, and this thing is just towering. About to hit 10 feet tall over here in the back corner. This spot is so trippy because it gets so much more shade than the rest of my yard, but it loves it out here. It's doing so great. And I've been keeping this one extra natural, never topped it. I barely did anything. I've just been feeding and keeping it clean. A little bit of a bottom cleaning on the main stalk. Like usual, you don't need every little sucker on this thing, but besides that, I have not been doing anything in particular besides just letting this do what it wants to do. And she's got them Moroccan tendencies. She wants to grow tall. She's like barely even started to want to get into flower. This thing's a beast. All right, so that is what's been happening out here in the valley. The trees are definitely getting bigger. It's almost time to measure. It's got to continually green tape, support, trellis, pull them out, spread them, feed them, clean them, keep them nice, high grade, organic, nothing but the best personal smoke. That's what we're after. Once again, as you see, I'm dealing with the F word. I'm getting through with the nice trees. Another thing I'd like to say is a big, huge Mendo Dope caw-caw! A shout out to our folks, Fox Farm, one of our big sponsors for the show. And I'm so happy that they hooked it up with this new soil. And we finally actually get to tell you guys what the new soil is. Check it out. Oh, Splendido. Look at that. We got the new stuff right here. Finally announced it. That is the official soil that I have this side of my garden. These 3 monster trees over here is all with the brand new soil from Fox Farm. We've never done this style soil in a monster mode like this, a cocoa dominant soil. So it's super cool to see these plants really perform this nice, and these monsters, they're loving it. They're happy as hell. I'm super stoked with the soil right now. It's been awesome. And the biggest thing that I'm stoked about is that I didn't have to reuse all my soil from last year that ended up being contaminated. And like, if I would have used everything, I could have lost my whole garden this year. Very good possibility. So I'm so thankful for Fox Farm for sending us this new soil to try out, and just to start fresh was so cool to know that things were clean, and I did not have any issues with these monster trees over here. So shout out to our folks. We're growing some monster trees in the Splendido. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. I think it's time for me to get back to work out here, do some more green taping, and I'm gonna get Bleezy to come down and check things out and tell y'all what's been happening. We'll see y'all again, the Battle of the Trees. Caw-caw! Doing some more of it. Long days, long nights. No day is easy anymore. Every day is a grind. But you grind until you get some of these right here. Check out what we just brought back to the garden, y'all. Caw-caw! Ching! State Fair award-winning flowers from the personal homegrown. Tink, tink, tink. Super dope that the Calcana Awards opened up the home grow edition. We are so stoked to see that happen, because y'all know we are not in any permitted market no more. We're just doing it personal. So to take home these ones right here, so legit. Got the bronze for the purple headies in the lemonine category. Wow. That purple headies was fierce. I knew that, we always knew that one was special from the beginning, and woo, it came through.
Yes, it did.
Fire, fire. And then Bleezy came through with some heat too, this little son of a gun right here.
Look at that gold.
Damn, he got a gold.
Most potent personal in the state. Wow, peach headies.
Peach headies, God, we knew it was potent, but Lord, when the test results came back, it was noticeable that it was gonna be on the radar, and my Lord, it was on a golden radar.
41%, crazy. Every time I break it down, it was so sticky. It's very, very crazy hard, and to break down with the scissors, it clogs scissors up so fast. There's something really sticky icky about that. Great hash strain. That is the mom of the Peach Headies BX1 too, so think about that. That's the mom that we picked that we really liked, ended up being the most potent one ever, and that is the mom for
award-winning in the
Volume
mix.
2. Boom, and then right now I'm just playing with this branch right here of rose fuel. So right here behind me I got the rose fuel plant. I wanted to see right next to it and smoke some rose fuel indoor version. As we've been testing all of our strains constantly, we always have something fresh to smoke on. It's really cool to smoke on some rose fuel before the outdoor harvest of the rose fuel. We've had a couple different phenos now. We've seen this one here is a winner, extra chunky.
Yeah, looking special, super nice. So finally got Bleezy down here in the garden. It's been a while. It's the beginning of August now, and things are definitely into flower, especially my grapevine over here. So let's go take a little walk around in the evening light before it gets dark, check out some plants. Well, I guess we might as well kick it off right here then, huh, with the rosé?
Rose fuel. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to grab the ladder to get the top view and see what it's really looking like over here.
Smell the rose fuel while I look at it.
I'll grab the ladder. You wanna look at it? What do you think about the pheno?
This rose fuel is nice. It's got a nice sativa dominant, but still got a nice amount of headies chunkness in it. It looks like it's a beast. It's gotten real big. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I really like the way it looks now that we know what the flowers look like, and how much this plant changes in flower is pretty freaking remarkable. It goes from this green plant where you can't really tell how purple it's about to be, but I guarantee you almost every pheno seems like it's crazy dark, crazy nice, and it's gonna be cool to see as this thing changes now. It's still finally coming over here for one of your episodes so I could see right before it gets in there, start to flower.
Right as it starts to set in. Where's my brother at? There he is.
Yeah, she's big.
She's definitely. Oh no.
It's okay. We got another one coming for Consumer's Choice too. Thank you for everyone that voted. Much love, everybody.
Right.
That medal's coming in the mail because we couldn't go to State Fair 3 weekends in a row. That's a crazy mission to get to Sac and back.
Second place for the Consumer's Choice.
Second place,
The
y'all.
people have spoken.
Yee! Oh,
But yeah,
you got a cage, trellis, cover
Yep.
crops looking nice still.
Yep, I got my top trellis layer on there just like last week, getting everything secured and ready.
I see you have a little opening like I suggested, huh?
I do, and I mean, it crossed my mind about possibly recording a track in this booth or something.
We were talking a long time about different ideas, and you came up with this little circle idea and then built the overhang gazebo frame, super strong and nice. Loving it, loving it. It's super lame that side, it didn't end up working, but man.
Yeah, you know.
This side is
It's a
looking
battle.
good. It's, yeah, a lot of people have that F word now. Before, we don't want to talk about it.
Speak about it. I don't even want to say the name anymore.
Nope, we're on a good side of the garden, which is just, come on, baby. You can get through this. What about the soil, huh?
Splendido.
The Splendido, what a crazy mix. And we never used any kind of soil or Cocos kind of style this heavy on a mound this gigantic too. And in testing, they didn't let us know anything about it, huh? But
Yeah, we didn't know the ingredients. We didn't know the name.
didn't know nothing about it.
Nothing.
They're so secretive. They're such a big company with so much different drops and the way they release things, it's got to be crazy secret. But super cool. Thank God they gave us all this soil, hun. You're able to do so heavy and brand new and didn't have to use none of that old soil.
It's crazy to think if I would have had to reuse stuff from over there like a normal year would have been without just having extra soil on the side. Yeah, I would have infected my whole garden. That would have been ridiculous. So I'm super stoked that these ones are performing this good in this brand new soil. So yeah, once again, shout out to our folks.
You can tell it's like packed now, huh? Like you said too, it kind of sunk in.
Oh yeah, for
It kind
sure.
of seems from the beginning it's tightened up, and there's such a thick layer of vegetation you got here. It's hard to even get through. It's like tightly packed.
It is super tight.
It's like
Different spots I've dug into, and pretty much everywhere where I dig into, there's worms too. Not like your spot with the.
That was crazy with that watermelon, made them go crazy.
Yeah, that was next level insanity.
That was super, super sick. I see that many.
Here, I'll pull the ladder over so you could get
Yeah, I want to get
a
on the
top
ladder.
view, because this one's blooming fast. Which is super cool, because I mean, usually, especially down here, it seems like I always end up having like late harvests, you know?
That's what's nice about this Grapevine OG here. Might be one of our earliest strains now upon more outdoor growing. We've only grown it really inside a bunch of times. Haven't grown it outside too much. And you want to take her?
Okay, you want to take it up there?
Yeah, you take the branch, I'll take
Yeah, I
the
gotta
camera.
examine this thing now she's dry.
Oh yeah, oh man. I see what you're saying.
Right?
Hello.
She's noticeably flowering up, and
Chunk of lunk. Nice. Kind of been a trippy year, huh? Besides what you've been dealing with, it's kind of temperatures are kind of crazy. Now it's getting into hundreds and stuff right when we're in flower.
for sure, yeah, it's
Not
like
really too much in summer.
it jumped into a heat wave this past week. All of a sudden, it's been in the triples.
Man, it's not grape to grape, it's grape back to Hetty OG. We want things to go back to the Hetties and the Hetty OG a lot, so. Damn, you're some of it, dude.
I know, right? Look
Is
at
it your biggest one, you think?
I think it's the biggest one, yeah. Even though it's like more like sativa style, like spaced out branches, it's like it's definitely stretching wider. Like these ones are more compact,
Yeah.
but this one, I got a few more branches to tie out, and I think this will be my one that I probably do my first measurement on, I guess, to see what we're really
You could, yeah.
going into.
You should, for sure. We should start to measure, I guess, on the next episode. Let's get our first measurements. I'll start it with my next episode.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see what we're dealing with and see how much more stretch we got.
Exactly, because what we realized last year was just like an optical illusion out here. It's like your plants being on the flat with these giant tall mounds totally make the plant look, kind of like make it look bigger to my mind than my plants when I'm standing next to them. But even though when I stand next to mine on the downward angle looking up, it's impressive.
Oh yeah.
But certain sides, it's kind of it's hard to judge whose is bigger still. I can't really tell.
I know, that's what I was thinking last time I was over. It's tough to really know whose is bigger.
And then I wonder what last year's time frame is of your peach, because your peach was so big that it's like, are these as big as that peach? How's the size comparison from last year?
Yeah, right.
Season 2. It's been a trippy season. There's a lot of different things going on this year.
Yep.
The weather, the style of starting them a little later in those different pots. So we're testing that whole theory. Just a couple different changes on like the size of the initial transplant going in a little bit earlier. Which wasn't really kind of as nice as it hoped for because it was so cold. So it wasn't as warm in the beginning as it was. Kind of nice to do like that last year.
What the hell, man?
It's outdoor season. Yeah, super
outdoor
dope.
season.
The grapes are growing a lot. Super cool.
Yeah, the grapes. Go eat some. Actually, there's some bomb ones in there.
Yeah, I never got a bundle last night when you said to take one.
Down, but yeah, there's some scissors over here if you need. But yeah, as you guys see, next year I'll have the back wall, and this is gonna fully fill in and enclose us in here nicely. But
yeah, I mean,
yeah, they're super bomb.
oh, they're
sure.
really good.
Even entered some of these grapes into the fair.
Oh, really?
This weekend, yeah. Entered a bundle. Wow, jamming. Maybe the booth right over here at the Rose Fuel, possibly.
It's cool looking from producer view and here and seeing you over there. You could have like multiple people at the same time. If it was in the full circle, it'd be crazy, but you could have like a backup singer over there. We could have Trevor doing bass plugged in DI over here.
That'd be a trip, huh?
All live. That would be sick to do like that other bass guitar guy does.
Right?
Or it's just bass and vocals.
That would be sick. We'll try to have some fun out here. And then my project over here that you guys saw, and I gave you guys a quick look at the progress on the replanted mound from the F word.
Yeah, let's dive in a little bit. I haven't really talked to you about it.
And that's why Bleezy hasn't even been here, because he's been scared to catch the F word.
I'm scared for my shoes.
He might not even bring those shoes home.
I'm scared for anyone to come to my house. It's starting to spread, y'all. This is starting to be a problem. I knew it would be as soon as we had it at the big farm.
Yep.
We had one little bit of it start, and then it took over the greenhouse hardcore. Another section of the back patch started getting infected. It was noticeably spreading fast. And then you with that plant last year, having that problem to the change from this year is super scary. And Zilla and them have it too from last year's battle.
Yep, our homies got it.
If Sticky's dealt with it at all yet, but I feel like it's a very scary thing. I did a lot of research in the beginning trying to figure out what was going on when we're at the big farm. And all it does is scare you the more research you do. I know you've done a lot of research, and now you've done a lot of techniques, actually testing theories.
Yep, testing, experimenting. And
I was telling our homie Griffin, that's I went to Spare Time the other day, how you planted in the same mound that your plant died in, which is really ballsy. And so
right away too.
That's one of the craziest things that anyone's ever done, because anyone that knows this problem especially is like, it's so crazy, but it's way worth the test. So I'm glad you're doing all experiments possible that see what the level is, see the timing of the way it kicks in. I want to see the dates of everything, like I was saying earlier too, like how long does it take from when you put your seed out to the first hit to now this clone first hit. I think it's the same time. It's like 5 weeks, 6 weeks,
it's
maybe. It seemed like that's when that one first started showing. Like,
it might have been, yeah. I gotta actually dissect the dates of when the first signs of the space cache or the Hetty Berry. Yeah, so it happens fast. All you gotta know is it happens fast.
It happens fast. It happens.
You won't get through a whole season without getting it if you have it in a spot, for sure.
Yeah, and it just takes to the next section by section.
Yep. But continue experimenting like this one out here with this mound.
This mound looks nice.
It does look super nice, and as a matter of fact, just recently, in the past like few days, this plant right here is the one I started to notice that seems like maybe it's catching a little bit of it because it's doing that kind of a prey style thing.
Like, yeah, like.
And it's slight coloration change that's going on.
As we don't want to focus on this too much because it's really sad, but it's really something everyone needs to learn from, and we're going to try to help as best we can to figure out how to beat it. But yeah, you can tell there's too much preying going on. It's too happy and it's starting to get a skinny prey. And from certain angles, like you're saying too, this green is a darker color shade of green than this branch.
Right.
It starts branch by branch. One branch
Or half of a plant style.
will have that prey first. So then let's just watch it, and over time, like you've seen on the other one, it'll turn one branch at a time yellowy and sadder, and it just cuts off all of feeding. It doesn't have no water pretty much, or no nutrients going in there no more.
Strangles those roots.
Just kind of keeping it alive, and the plant's trying to push and pray through it, I think, and try to kick it out, but it's just like a super hardcore battle.
Yep, like we were saying, once it gets it, the plant's kind of, I don't know.
Affecting a lot of stuff. This video we saw is affecting bananas even. $388 million of damage in bananas from this.
From this F word.
From the Fasus.
So besides that, in the mountain though, these other plants have, like, everything's been raging and going crazy. I really, in my head, I expected them to like catch something right away and just go to shit.
I know. They grew so much in the time you planted them.
They did. They've bushed this whole area out. So now with that first sign of that, I'm thinking it's time for maybe treating the soil again and doing more nuking and try to keep them away from these, but it's all an experiment. Stoked to see the growth over here. We didn't get to go check out the Heady OG, dude.
Let's end it with a happy note. Let's do a super happy ending. We got
super happy.
Boom.
All right, so over here is the Heady OG BX2, dude.
Oh, thank God you planted this one, dude. I was saying too, there was just too good of an extra freaking plant to pass up, and you planted it not knowing everything was about to happen too. So it's like crazy sign from the gods that this phenotype here is meant to be. And this phenotype, along with your others and the ones at my house, are all cloned now too. So we already got everything rooted and cloning. And this one here looks nice. This Heady BX2 looks so much like the Headies. And we had some indoor runs that we just harvested, and it's so gas. Like, we've been trying to get the gas, and there is gas phenos for sure. And the gas. Anyways, there's poppity pop. There's gas in the Heady OGs from the very beginning. But there's also a lot of other phenotypes in it as breeding goes. So now 3 times back on the Heady's original Super OG has now shown us, like, holy crap, there's another level of gas that's gonna be like very easy to find. A lot more phenotypes with the same structure, same tight OG style plants. Super perfect. Seems like tight now and veg with all leaves, but and it separates and goes to flower, It's like perfectly tight.
Yep, it starts to, once it stretches, it pops out of the thickness, but
man,
she's thick for sure.
It's nice, dude. And it was planted so much later, like a couple weeks later.
For sure, yeah.
Super nice. My Heady at my house is a monster, dude. When I stand there, it's like crazy tall now. Yours is a little more like tighter, but that's how it is too up here, That's the difference of my property to yours. A lot of strains, you see that.
Yep, down
skinnier,
here, the
reaching more.
The hardcore strong sun is like more tighter branching or something.
Tighter, smushed together. It doesn't need to stretch to find anything. It just stays close. Cush environment for sure.
Yep. And then there's one more back there if you want to take a quick peek.
Holy crap! Yeah, I can see it from here. I've been looking at this beast the whole time. Every time we come over and hang out with the kids.
Yeah, over here in the back of the veggie garden, got the peach Headies.
Hey, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? Holy, look at the frickin' peach Headies. Oh my God.
I gotta measure it again, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 foot now.
Oh yeah, it's easy. It looks like 10-footer, which it's so much taller, like we always say. The measurement tells you the truth. This thing is huge. This branch just back here is like a plant.
I know, right? That branch has been funny for so long. Like, all these other branches are starting to finally like catch up and make it into more of a bush.
Yeah.
But it had so much of a spear going on right there.
This is so crazy. Like I was saying earlier, just how you let it go natural. to see what this kind of a Moroccan peach cross too, I guess the peach headies being some of the phenos are very stretchy, like the Moroccan, and some are very tight, super shorter, I guess. But this one's one of those tall ones, and this one is just so cool to see grow natural without any training, any topping. Just let it do what it wants to do. And then you see such a ginormous difference from our style and all the other plants.
Yeah, such a big difference.
And it's like, this one is so cool, but it's not gonna yield as much if you do that training, and it's just so much harder to deal with. Like, my gosh, that thing is so crazy up there by the time it's done. This one's not even starting to flower yet, really. Huh?
I know, that's what I was looking at too. I'm shocked because usually over here in the shadier region, they tend to flower a little quicker.
Yep.
But not this time. This one is like, wants to go for the gold.
Man, going for the gold like Bleezy's peach last year, dude. Come on, rub this,
I know.
rub it on
Give
there,
it some good luck.
some goldness.
Give it some good luck.
Give
gold,
it the gold, dude. Get something. Shine it for next year. You can do it.
Got it.
You got a nice peach like you had last year's.
Yep.
Crazy peach. You got some, and it's cool too because at least you have some of it in rose fuel. I don't have it at my house.
I know, that worked
Your
out
two
really
cans and
nice.
your heady berry gone. I got them at my house. Some super cool ones.
Very
I
nice.
got my space cache, I guess, too. So the ones that died, I have, and then the ones I don't have. Two headies. The peach. Boom, boom. This thing looks cool from this angle. Yeah,
I know.
It's a good vocal situation.
Right? As it continues to do its stretch, clumped up for so long.
I saw someone say that we shouldn't be helping each other even with the smallest things. I'm like, whoa, calm down, bro. It's like such a small little thing. It's not like I'm even out here doing anything for you. Last year I helped you water while you went on vacation. I ain't even done that. But looking good, looking good. I can't wait to smoke some of this stuff. These new strains are so fire on the inside, and the outdoors, the outdoors are gonna be crazy.
I'm like the state fair's got me pumped up for next year too, to come in there and like just have that in our mind the whole time of like, we're coming for that golden bear, dude.
Yeah, we need the golden bear.
Golden bear.
You know what else is crazy too? I want to just shout to let people think about. I was talking to my girl about it, that people don't enter seed starts that much at all. People don't even really grow seed starts that much. So like the strains that get entered are mostly like keepers, like super keepers. So
been found or
been found, been keeper, been known, been tested many times. And right now with like what we're doing with our small plants outside, we really like growing our fresh seed stuff. So we're growing and entering on a fly, hoping for a great pheno. So it's really cool and really savage to do for us. But when it cuts through for like a first generation seed start to place, it's really badass. And it shows like the power of how cool some of these strains are, how cool like even F1s are. And it's just like awesome to play around.
the power of the seed, man. We've loved seeds from the beginning, always.
Yep, but we should for sure maybe try to take over that cup real hardcore with one of the keepers, dude.
Yeah,
we
got
need you to do
keepers.
headies here because the headies at my house is the same, and we need that bob, dude.
I know, we got some things in the works, so we're cooking in the lab, we're mixing and matching new strains, we're playing with special keepers, and we're
Mendo
getting
dope strains, bam! We got Mendo dope
Mendo
again, dude.
dope,
We got
oh
6
my
phenos
God.
already, 8 females. There's like another 20 something that are still like
patch.
we're gonna see and keep whatever we need to keep from there. We got 4 males out of these things, so we got Mendo dope back. We're gonna make an F2 of Mendo dope for sure. That's the goal in the beginning, and then Mendo dope just to have like that side of things for the menu.
It's gonna be epic, yo.
Woo! Shout out to Sub Cool, RIP, starting us off, keeping us inspired.
Weed Nerd Nation for life. Yee!
Started the ball rolling, and we are not stopping. Even with the F word in the building.
We're keeping that torch lit.
This is not an age-restricted episode. We will not be saying the F word again.
No F words.
Peace.
Beep.